Wicca on a budget. I first heard the term Wicca on a budget during a beginner's meeting on the craft I attended a few years ago, practicing Wicca on a budget. If you are a newbie in the wonderful world of the internet, trying to practice Wicca on a budget can be intimidating. You may be thinking, if I borrow money to practice my religion, won't I have to pay all the interest as well? You would be on the right track if you took the time to learn about and understand how your credit card works before you start borrowing money for anything. However, you should not worry about just your credit card. It would help if you also considered making do with what you have available, even when it takes work to get by on a budget. Some things you have to decide for yourself, and others you can pay for, and that's where borrowing comes in. Practicing Wicca on a budget is a great way to save yourself a lot of unnecessary money. Practicing Wicca on a budget requires discipline and quick decision-making. It is easy to get carried away and spend more than you have. Buying supplies and equipment can be one area where you can stretch your budget, but you can still forego the occasional entertainment just because you cannot afford the tickets or the theatre show. One thing to remember when working on a budget is that you should only spend money that you can realistically afford. Remember only to buy what you need to practice your religion and cut out anything you do not plan to use. If you have money to spare, invest it in a business or even take a vacation. There are a few ways that you can help yourself. One thing you can do is set priorities. This means you should sit down and determine your preferences before shopping for supplies or buying equipment. Practicing Wicca does not mean sacrificing quality products. Just find ones that fit your budget. Another essential thing to remember when practicing Wicca is to be patient. Wicca is not something that you can master overnight. Learning all of the different skills involved takes time and patience. But by being consistent, setting goals, and saving money, you will notice that you are becoming a better Wicca user. I say again to all beginners, don't rush and only buy some of your tools at a time, as this path of Wiccan that you have begun may not be right for you. I wish you well and merry part.